For years, people have pushed the limits of not only creativity but construction in the search for an architectural design that will truly set them apart. After all, we spend a good chunk of our lives at home, so they should be a reflection of who we really are. Some of us might add our own special touch with a houseplant or an accent wall, but others go a little bit further. With all that said and done, let's begin, shall we? Number 3. The Slender Carrot House in Poland. The Carrot House is located in Warsaw, Poland. It was constructed in 2012 and is officially the world's narrowest house. And just how narrow is it? Well, the Carrot House is just 122 centimeters wide at its widest point. Since the structure doesn't actually contain any opening windows, it is illegal for it to be classified as a dwelling. However, determined to have the space used regularly, it was classified as an art installation. Nowadays, the home functions similar to an Airbnb, with riders being the primary clients. Number 2. Chilling Cliffside Crib in Australia. Of course this is in Australia. This incredible vacation home appears to be one with the side of this cliff in, somewhere in Australia. This sleek, breathtaking home was designed by Open Platform Architects, or OPA. OPA named the design Casa Brutale and described the house saying, quote, "Casa Brutale redefines the harmonious coexistence of human and nature in a poetic homage to pure brutalism." Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately in this case, this house isn't currently on the market. But given that it is suspended a bone-chilling 350 feet above the ocean, most people would probably think twice about spending the night there and much less purchasing it. But for those with nerves of steel, this beautiful home skims on none of the essentials. In fact, this bright open concept home is built in a cantilever design to mimic the angle of the cliff face. This not only makes it blend in seamlessly with nature, it also allows inhabitants to enjoy the most striking 180-degree view that practically gives you a view from the edge of the world. Number 1. Transparent House in Japan. They say you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house, but while this is typically just a figure of speech, it may ring particularly true for inhabitants of a completely transparent house in Tokyo, Japan. The 914-square-foot house was built by So Fujimoto architects, who say that the inspiration for the see-through home came from ancient species of man who used to live in trees, fully exposed to others and to the elements around them. But being completely exposed to the world around you isn't the only similarity that the design bears to ancient life in the treetops. According to Sao Fujimoto, the open design of the interior means that inhabitants talk to one another between levels unobstructed by walls. This rather simple element is something that most people will rarely experience in their lifetime. In his own words, Sao Fujimoto describes the experience by saying, quote, "The white steel frame structure itself shares no resemblance to a tree. Yet the life lived and the moments experienced in this space is a contemporary adaptation of the richness one experienced by the ancient predecessors from the time when they inhabited trees." Which one of the houses on today's list was your favorite? Which one would you want to live in? What would your dream house look like? Let me know in the comment section down below. With all that said and done, that's our video for today, folks, and I will see you all next time. Later, everybody.